up in space. We're now going to come down to the ground here and talk about all the activity going on at FEMA and the things that the Chief Technology Office is doing there to ensure that FEMA is successful.
Yeah, hi, good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. And just an honor, privilege to be here with you, Luke, and the team here. And I think Dr. Costa, yeah, so Dr. Costa said a whole lot of technology. I wish I could just cut and paste and just insert here, because so much of the technology underlying infrastructure are similar challenges to us. I think for FEMA, you know, it is really simple. It's a people first organization. We help people before, during, and after disasters. It's quite simple. The mission is elegantly simple, but the complexity of carrying out is anything but. We have a very large, area of operations. You know, we recently had a typhoon hit Guam, a severe storm that knocked out power in many parts of Guam. You still have generator power, trying to keep critical facilities like hospitals going, and rapid repairs are occurring. And it's been, we've got a lot of challenges. We just came off, there is no downtime, it seems, with us and our mission partners. The ethos generally is to support locals and state governments and tribal and territorial governments. So we like to say, it is locally led, state managed, and federally supported. So there's a rich tradition that goes back to the fire service, right, with fire rescue. So we always highlight the fact that, your first responder is always your neighbor. That's something that, at the federal level, it's difficult to even comprehend what that looks like. And your local fire department, your local city government is who really leads emergency management. And we have a system of mutual aid in the U.S. Sometimes it's important to look at that. We have counties helping other counties. We have fire departments helping other fire departments. We have a very, very well-worn and historic approach to incident command and incident management. So I'll start there. Why? Because we've had some real significant challenges, right? You think about this atmospheric river that brought significant flooding to the West Coast, and our regions for quite some time prior to the significant weather late fall. We're already assisting our team in the Southeast because we had a significant hurricane. It was Hurricane Ian and Nicole. We had Fiona, and prior to that, it seems like we don't get a break within FEMA, and we're trying to strengthen the workforce and provide the kinds of support services, because we are fundamentally people first and in everything we do. So we never got a let up, and of course now we have had significant, as you know, in the East Coast, we are now contending with this sort of smog that's been coming down from Canada, right? And it's been affecting air quality, and of course that's a reminder that the West Coast has suffered really catastrophic wildfires, and with potential snowpack flooding in the mountain areas in the West Coast, it's likely to be a continuing significant water management flooding event. So it is complex, and we like to say this is a whole of government approach within the federal family. It's a whole of the federal government approach, as well as things affecting homeland security. We are part of DHS and the mission of DHS itself. And Luke, you know this because you were CIO at the department. It is quite complex. So before we get into any tech, it's just a little bit of a short thing on how complex the work really is. And I'm just grateful for all of our partners. And it is an honor to actually go before NOAA because and Frank individually, because usually NOAA precedes us. They tell us where things are about to happen. So with that, back to you, Luke.